In this video, we will talk about the impact of the printing press. The invention of the printing press, developed by Johannes Gutenberg in the mid-15th century, is one of the most significant technological advancements in human history. It revolutionized the way information was disseminated, leading to a profound transformation of society, culture, and intellectual development. The printing press made it possible to produce books and other written materials more efficiently and at a lower cost, which played a pivotal role in shaping modern history. Early origins of printing. Before the invention of the printing press, books were laboriously copied by hand, often by monks in monasteries. This process was time-consuming and expensive, which made books scarce and affordable only for the wealthy. Early forms of printing existed, such as block printing in China, where texts were carved onto wooden blocks, inked, and pressed onto paper. However, this method was not as efficient as the movable type printing press developed by Gutenberg in 1440, which allowed for individual letters to be rearranged and reused, making the process faster and more economical. Gutenberg's printing press. Johannes Gutenberg, a German blacksmith and inventor, is credited with creating the first movable type printing press around 1440 in Mainz, Germany. His invention combined several existing technologies, such as the screw press and oil-based ink, with new innovations like the movable type. The most famous work produced on Gutenberg's press was the Gutenberg Bible, also known as the 42-line Bible, printed around 1455. This was the first major book produced using movable type, and it marked the beginning of the era of mass production of books. Impact on knowledge dissemination. The printing press transformed the way knowledge was shared. Prior to its invention, literacy was confined to the elite, such as clergy and scholars. With books becoming more affordable and accessible, literacy rates began to rise among the general population. The press enabled the rapid spread of new ideas, scientific discoveries, and literature, helping to spark movements like the Renaissance and the Reformation. In particular, the Reformation, initiated by Martin Luther in 1517, relied heavily on the printing press. Luther's 95 Theses, criticizing the Catholic Church's practices, were quickly printed and distributed throughout Europe, amplifying his message and sparking a religious upheaval that led to the Protestant Reformation. The ability to spread religious and political ideas through pamphlets and books empowered individuals and movements that challenged established authorities. Scientific revolution. The printing press also played a critical role in the scientific revolution. Before its invention, scientific knowledge was often lost or inaccessible due to limited copies of manuscripts. The press allowed scientists to share their findings more easily and widely. Works like Nicolaus Copernicus, on the revolutions of the heavenly spheres, and Isaac Newton's Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica, were printed and distributed, allowing scientists across Europe to build on each other's work. This led to rapid advancements in fields such as astronomy, physics, and mathematics, laying the foundation for modern science. Cultural and educational shifts. The democratization of knowledge had profound cultural and educational impacts. With more people gaining access to books, education became more widespread. Universities expanded their curricula, and the availability of printed materials facilitated the rise of the humanist movement. Humanists emphasized the value of classical learning and individual potential, contributing to the intellectual growth of the Renaissance period. Additionally, the printing press helped standardize languages. Before printing, many regions had their own dialects, but the widespread availability of printed books helped to solidify standardized versions of languages, such as Asterisk English, French, and German. This played a key role in the development of national identities and cultures. Economic impact. Economically, the printing press revolutionized the book trade. It created new opportunities for printers, bookbinders, and booksellers, contributing to the growth of a new industry. The demand for paper, ink, and printing materials also stimulated the economy. As books became cheaper to produce, they became more affordable for the general population, further increasing the demand for literacy and education. Moreover, the press had an impact on other sectors as well. Printed maps and manuals helped with navigation and trade, contributing to the age of exploration, while printed legal documents and contracts played a role in shaping modern business practices. Challenges and censorship. Despite its many benefits, the printing press also faced challenges. Authorities quickly recognized the power of the printed word to influence public opinion and social order. As a result, censorship became a common practice. Governments and religious institutions sought to control what was printed, leading to the establishment of laws and practices aimed at restricting certain ideas or works that were considered dangerous or heretical. In many cases, authors and printers were persecuted for printing materials that challenged the status quo. Political influence. The printing press also had a significant impact on political movements. By making information widely available, it encouraged public debate and fostered the growth of democratic ideas. For example, the French Revolution was fueled in part by the widespread dissemination of Enlightenment ideas through books and pamphlets. The press allowed revolutionary leaders like Jean-Jacques Rousseau and Voltaire to reach a large audience, contributing to the intellectual foundation of the revolution. Global spread of the printing press. While Gutenberg's press had its origins in Europe, the technology soon spread across the globe. By the late 15th century, printing presses had been established in major cities across Europe, including Venice, Paris, and London. In the following centuries, the press spread to the Ottoman Empire, China, and the Americas, playing a key role in the spread of knowledge and ideas worldwide. In Asia, the printing press contributed to the modernization of Japan during the Meiji Restoration and played a role in the spread of Western ideas in China during the late Qing dynasty. In the Americas, the printing press was instrumental in the dissemination of ideas that led to the American Revolution, with figures like Thomas Paine using pamphlets to rally support for independence. The legacy of the printing press. The legacy of the printing press is evident in nearly every aspect of modern society. It laid the foundation for the information age, where the ability to share and access information has become a cornerstone of daily life. The press transformed education, religion, science, politics, and culture, contributing to the rise of modern democracy, scientific progress, and global communication. In today's world, the influence of the printing press can be seen in the digital revolution, where the internet and digital publishing have further expanded access to information. The press set the stage for mass media, allowing ideas and knowledge to travel faster and farther than ever before. The invention of the printing press by Johannes Gutenberg marked a turning point in human history. It democratized knowledge, facilitated the spread of ideas, and had far-reaching effects on science, education, politics, and culture. From its role in the Renaissance and the Reformation to its influence on the scientific revolution and the Enlightenment, the printing press remains one of the most important inventions in shaping the modern world. Its impact continues to be felt today in the form of mass communication and the digital age. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.